Lossie here. I just thought I'd report on something I've just noticed. EMSC reporting a 3.5 in Iceland. Normally, EMSC get the position of the earthquakes in Iceland relatively in the wrong place. Like all the earthquakes that happened in around the volcanic zone in the Reykjavik Peninsula were always in the wrong place. But it looks like they have actually done a better job this time, in that this one is in the right place. I first initially thought that it was actually going to be in the volcanic area, and thought they were just going to put it in the wrong place, as they have done. I think when they initially started this volcanic activity, they put all the earthquakes up around this area, which of course was wrong, but everybody was getting a little bit panicky when they saw the EMSC ones. But this one appears to be in the right place. So Iceland has recorded it as a 3.8. EMSC reported it as a 3.5. The testimonies, probably, let's have a look at the testimonies of this earthquake. So a long time since last earthquake. It felt above, mostly likely 4, which they're probably right. This person said did not notice at all. And the other one said, oh my God. Okay, so of course, Iceland is split between the American plate and the Eurasian plate, and the earthquakes and the plate boundaries you can possibly see on this chart here, where the dotted lines effectively are roughly in the place where the plates separate. Of course, the big ice sheet there is where Bardabunga is. The bottom one is where Katla is, and the 2010 volcano happened around that area. So that's what we look at. So effectively, it's roughly east of Reykjavik city. Of course, that's the largest population zone in Iceland. They've recorded it here as a 3.8 at this position, which I won't pronounce. But of course, there's been a few shocks afterwards. Okay, so it'd be interesting to see whether there's going to be a breakout of magma there, because of course this is how the previous volcanoes started, and they were very worried about a 200-year event happening in the Reykjavik Peninsula. Okay, let's look over on 3D Bulge, the map. Okay, let's move over. Okay, so on the left-hand side there, you can see where all the volcanic activity and earthquakes underneath the volcanoes are happening in the last 48 hours. And here is the new outbreak, little swarm, again, nearly to the southeast of Reykjavik. Okay, so that's a 3.8 that was. They've recorded it as. The person that does this brilliant graphic 3D representation of Iceland gets his data from the Iceland Met Office, and it doesn't normally appear unless it's actually been verified. And as you can see, there's more earthquake activity, and it looks like it is very much below a singular point, and that point appears to be a slight rise there. So I don't know whether that's a previous volcanic site or a volcano that's near Reykjavik, but it does certainly look like the highest point around this area. Okay, let's hope it's not a 200-year event and starts off another chain of volcanoes around this area, because that's the last thing they want in Reykjavik, because they have to, of course, worry about the wind coming from the southwest of the country, and the last thing they want is more sulfur dioxide and other gases coming out of the east, because of the wind patterns. Don't really want it coming from two directions. They'd have to close their windows more regularly. Okay, that's the update that I have. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you're all safe, and look forward to seeing you on my channel. Thank you. Bye.